I always believe that writing music, it has to be something that comes from within, and that's where you can find it at Meraki Productions.
Hi, my name is Clarissa.
And I'm Joven.
And together we are from a band called Venus Landing, and we also run a production company called MERAKII Productions. The name itself, it comes from Meraki, like single eye, and it means to do something for the soul. That's why our tagline is like Meraki for the soul. Why there's two eyes specifically? The safe answer would be like the eye is to symbolize collaboration, like two people, you know, kind of clever play and all that. But the real answer is because when I was making our Instagram like handle, MERAKII Productions with a single eye was taken. So I kept trying to do multiple, like, it's true!
Growing up, I've been writing music, many originals by myself. For me, like, making this studio is about providing an avenue for the younger generation, for people who are afraid to take that first step into the music industry.
When I see people who are really talented but they just don't know how to like get their music to like a wider audience or how to like professionally produce it, I feel like I kind of want to give people the opportunity and the ability to recognize their talent. One day when we were jamming with my band in my house, he mentioned that he wanted to open a studio as well. So I think like some months passed and then I asked him if he was interested.
Out of nowhere, you messaged me. I remember I was in Bang, and you called me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Stars aligned, and one way or another, we we just kind of jumped on the opportunity to get the studio.
Our studio, one of a kind, is silent. That means all the audio will be running through a mixer and everybody will be connected through IEMs. Due to like space limitations, we had to work with what we had. So we thought the next best option would be running a silent studio, creating this very comfortable, cozy kind of environment for the musicians to enjoy as well. So we have a jamming area and we also have like a production side. So most of the clients, they get to choose what's their purpose for coming to like the studio. Then we set up accordingly, so everything is like rearrangeable for their purpose.
And it just so happened that not a lot of studios in Singapore does this, so I think it was pretty interesting.
The initial setup for Meraki was the toughest, from planning on what the whole setup will be. So like from day one, you see this big empty room and you're thinking it's like, oh my god, where am I going to put all the equipment? How am I going to arrange it so that it's convenient? And we have been through multiple variations of our studio to the best it can be.
The biggest struggle was for me to figure out like, how am I going to convince people that, you know, Meraki is not just another studio. Meraki is something worth coming to. We have to convince them with like our conviction, you know, our drive. I feel like that was like our selling point at the beginning. What made it paid off in the end was when I started to see like more people come in and like people saw our social media, they saw like our videos, and then they thought, hey, we should check out this place, you know. They saw the vibe, they saw what we provide, and then they thought like, you know, why not we give it a shot? We as a studio, we aspire to be as welcoming as possible to like people who might want to start out with music, because I think people might get scared when it comes to, oh, I want to produce my own song but I don't know how and I don't know where to go and blah blah blah. Like I feel like if it was me, I want people to think like, oh, I can go to Meraki, and I don't want them to be scared to take that first step to express themselves.
Other than studio jammings and music production, we also want to create a community of people who can help each other, right, through music and through whatsoever, right, to build this like safe environment for everyone.
I will do my best in everything that's related to Meraki because I believe in the studio and I believe in the people who come to the studio. I hope that whoever comes to Meraki next time don't be afraid to reach out to us. Don't be scared. Just try. You don't know what you're gonna create. It could be the best thing of your life. You never know.
Thanks.
Yeah. Sorry, repeat the question.
Oh my goodness, Claire, what the fuck? It's the most. It's like, what's your name?
I didn't get into the mood.